now because we have another jean that we want to share with you. In fact, we've got so many still to go. Super stretch, skinny jean that we have this visit only priced $54.90, 092766. All your colors, and we're talking your black, your white, your indigo, your chambray, your denim, and then we have the fun colors as well to go with. So let us show you this is super stretch.
Here, we're going to just show you that super stretch animation so that if you're just tuning in, you understand what we're talking about. Because to me, everything in the world of denim today is about technologically evolved fabrics. And that is super stretch. Never a sag, never a bag, never a knee popping, never a derriere, down to the ground. And guess what? 10 inches of plus of stretch through the hip area. Unbelievable stretch through the waist, and aerating basket weave, all natural fibers, rayon based, which is the true nature of contemporary high-end denim now. Stretch in every direction on this, incredible flexibility, amazing softness and comfort. It's all about DG2. And so, you know something, ladies? You know, I'm just loving the yellow. Can you guys stretch this and moving it and flexing it? Well, yeah. Thank you,
do
Cara.
The can
Cara's going to do all her exercises in this. But great way to go. Here's a way to get that perfect white jean. Here's what I collect because I'm a skinny girl and I would never be able to wear a skinny day in and day out if I wasn't wearing super stretch. You're gonna love moving in this because honestly, the feel of it against the skin is just bar none the most comfortable bottom I have ever had on. Unreal. And you know, this is a pant that never lets you down. The stretch, when we say 6 inches of stretch in the waist, I think that is for the smallest size, and that is extremely conservative. When we talk about 10 inches of stretch in the hip and more. So here's a great way to get in on our #1 selling fabric. We call it our hero fabric. A fabric that truly has revolutionized how women see themselves in bottoms and their possibilities for silhouettes they can wear.
Can I just point out one other thing? Have you ever bought a skinny jean that you couldn't get into because the ankle part had no stretch? I have bought it where I had to...
You know, where you thought your feet were fat?
And you're like, I can't get these on. Even the super stretch at the bottom, okay? So you can actually get these on. We're going to go out to the phones because Joyce is calling in from Wisconsin.
Hi, Joyce.
Hi, I'm so glad I can talk to you ladies. I wanted to let Diane know that I'll be 77 in September.
Congratulations.
And I've been wearing your jeans now for 4.5 years.
Oh, great.
And before that, I couldn't even wear them. I could wear the, you know, the big baggy kind.
Right.
And these are, anybody that's ever hesitant, don't be hesitant. I had gotten out of the hospital after having broken both ankles. And so I was sitting here watching TV, and I thought, darn, I'm going to try them. So I did, and I've worn nothing else since, as far as jeans are concerned.
Oh, that is great. That's so nice to hear. Because for me, when I designed the first DG2 jean, I've never worn another bottom since. And we've really evolved it so much, and I'm so glad you got in on that bargain in the classic baby boot. So thank you so much for being a DG2 customer.
And I have a question for you.
Sure.
I went from a 12 to a 10 to an 8, and I have some jeans I'm madly in love with yet. Have you ever thought of doing kind of a retro program? I've got those check jeans that you had in a bright fuchsia white.
You know
And
what?
then
We always take your suggestions and we discuss them. So I'm open for designing anything.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah, and they're just so cute. And then you had some striped ones in red and blue.
Well, we'll certainly think about it. And
Okay.
honestly, I love it when you guys tell me what you love and we see how we can add into our collection.
Well, I was kind of thinking of losing like that. It's happened to me. It's probably happened to others. And they may miss some of those jeans as well.
Oh,
Well,
that's Joyce.
so sweet.
For having done
Thank
what
you.
you've done.
Thank you.
Thank
Thank
you
you so much
much
for shopping with us. Enjoy your day. Enjoy your brand new baby boot cuts. That's the one that I have on. What we're showing you right now is the new Hero fabric. This is the newest in the line. It is super stretch, but it's done in the skinny style that you guys love so much. And today, this visit only, we're going to do $54.90, 2 flex payments on it as well. 092766 is your item number.
And you get all, and we'll swipe across all the colors so you can see it, because this truly comes in brights as well as classics. But here's the jean that I collect. Personally, I just love being in a skinny. I will never get back into regular denim or any other brand. I don't care what price it is. Super Stretch is just extraordinary. If you haven't tried it before, here is truly a try me price. There is a reason why so many women, closing in on 7,000, have written perfect 5-star reviews on this fabric. It is very different from any other fabric out on the market. It is simply 1,000 times more comfortable, much stretchier. The feeling against your skin is like a massage. It's like you're suddenly in a spa somewhere. And the truth is, if you love that skinny silhouette, which is so dominant in fashion and influences everything from handbags to shoes to jewelry, I mean, this is a way to get into a lean silhouette and not be frightened every time you go to your closet and say, I'm just not up for it today. I know that jean is going to bark back at me. I know it's going to say you gained 2 pounds. You know what? Gain 10 pounds, lose 10 pounds.
Doesn't matter.
You're in the same size with Super Stretch. It is the only fabric. I had a little tummy surgery. I'm good. I'm all good to go. But this is the only fabric I would consider putting on my body after being through a medical event. Why? Because it's soothing, really and truly. If I had a duvet and pillows out of this while I was recuperating, I would have been happy. They're soft. They're softer than what I got on my bed. This is heaven to wear. And then again, the rayon and the cotton are up to the surface. So when you get into your solid colors, you don't get all the white lines running through that you usually get in denim. You get pure color saturation, real depth of color. And when your daughter said to you, Mom, I think you look modern, I think it's because this is very solidly colored, and colored denim is modern. If you gave me real denim and you colored it and it had a lot of white threads running through it, I wouldn't think it would have the purity that this does. So good way to go, but personally, you're never going to get me away from my Weekend Warrior jeans, the indigo, my mid-tone, which I absolutely, oh, these are gorgeous. I love these. Another point, when you get to indigo in Super Stretch, there are many shades of indigo. Some are almost like a dirty, dark blue black. That's just the way those particular cottons take color. But when you get into long combed cotton and rayon, look at how romantic and beautiful that shade of blue is. And black, no vintage black here, ladies.
This is the classic.
That is pure black. No contrast stitch either. So if you're someone who can kind of sneak in a jean to work, you can definitely take the black, take the white, take the indigo, and it almost looks like a very finished, lean dress pant.
And we have a caller who has a question for us and was wanting to know, if you're in between a petite and an average, should you go with the petite or should you go with the average?
Oh, that's so impossible for me to answer. I don't know what height you are. But
yeah,
for
if
me,
we would know your height.
For me, pardon me, I like a little ankle showing.
Yeah, me too.
If you're in between a petite or average, like you're 5'5", maybe, and average really starts at 5'4", or petite goes from 5'4" below, I say go for the petite. That way, when you get to all the summer footwear, you've got like the kind of footwear I have on, which has an ankle strap, you're going to be able to show off a little bit of that footwear. But come fall, the beauty of a skinny like this, petite, average, or tall, is you're going to be able to tuck it into any skinny shaft or wide shaft or high shaft boot. So to me, in its own way, the skinny jean is the most logical choice and the most versatile choice for year-round wear. And of course, our Super Stretch is the year-round weight. It's approximately 10.5, 11 ounces, very aerating. That combination, which you may have never had on your body, of rayon and cotton, is just heaven against your skin. When I first felt this, I went berserk. There were 2 or 3 different qualities of Super Stretch, and the one I chose, naturally, it's me, the most expensive, but it was so far superior to anything else. I couldn't believe it was denim. I mean, I think we discovered it about a year and a half ago, and I thought, no, now wait a minute. Denim isn't supposed to be this comfortable. It's not supposed to be this stretchy or this soft. But you know what, ladies? Let us spoil you. Because once you get this on your body, you're going to say to yourself, it's a whole new world. Any other jeans from any other brand, they're going to get shoved to the back of the closet, or like so many of our callers say, they just gave them away.
Right.
And now it's all DG2. That's where Super Stretch comes in. It's unique. You really can't get it anywhere else. You can't get it anywhere else with our fit. And it is what we call premium denim. So if you go into one of those really high-end stores or boutiques, and you will see in the departments that have the $185, $225 jeans,
it's crazy.
You'll constantly see rayon as the buzzword added to the blend. But here you're getting it today for under $55, and you'll know why. It's so well worth it when you get it home. Maybe you, like me, aged with very sensitive skin, and it you know, scratchy, itchy, drives you nuts. Here's where you absolutely want to be. But I'll tell you what, even I took all of my design assistants, and they were all in from their early 20s just to their early 30s, and I gave them the choice. I showed them 3 different jeans, had the labels cut out. One of them was our Super Stretch. 2 of them were very expensive jeans, believe it or not, a $500 jean from London, $185 jean from America, but more rigid denim, but very, very high quality. And I asked them, just from feel alone and stretch, which one they'd choose. Do you know all 3 of them went to Super Stretch? And I said, why? These other jeans are very famous designers, not necessarily for denim, but for very high-end clothing. And they're 10 times the price of ours. And they all looked at me like I was insane and said, why would we suffer?
Exactly.
We want softness. We want stretch. And you know something? Young girls today just assume that this is what they should be in. For us gals who grew up in rigid denim, this is like a miracle in a pant leg, isn't it?
Exactly.
Yeah.
You cannot believe it until you put it on. You have to put it on to really understand why this is so revolutionary, why this has become our top seller. End of story. And let's face it, you got a lot of top sellers. But
Yeah.
when it comes to super stretch, this is the super seller now, and it's absolutely taken the world by storm. But we can stand here and we can stretch it all day.
It's all about the hand feel.
You have to touch it. You have to feel it on your skin.
You won't
and
want
you have
anything,
to move around.
You won't want anything else
exactly
against your body again. It is, and you will know that you can sit down and have a big Italian meal. You can be barbecuing in this. You can be serving drinks by poolside. You can be going away on vacation. You can be getting in your recreation vehicle, your RV, and driving 1,000 miles. And if you're doing it in super stretch, you're guaranteed comfort. You're guaranteed the minute you arrive at your destination, walking out looking perfect, pristine, unwrinkled, unbaggy. I mean, this, I think, takes denim into the modern age. After all, we all hear a lot about all the miracles in a bottle that we get from something like Genifique, which, by the way, I put on last night, and everybody's saying to me today, your skin looks so great, your skin looks so great. And I've also got on all Lancome makeup today, which I love. So I thank the gentlemen who were so kind to give this to me for my show today. Michael, thank you so much. He also put on some of my false eyelashes. I love that. But the way you always hear about a miracle in a bottle like Genifique, that's a miracle in a pant leg, and it's called super stretch. And trust me, the results you'll get out of it will be revolutionary for you and how you feel about yourself in fitted bottoms.
And Genifique on sale today is our best value of the day. And look at the sale we have on one of the top sellers. It's your super stretch and your skinny, $54.90, 2 flex payments on it.